Hi, it's John, and welcome to my basement once again, a little bit later in the day. And I wanted to do this video after watching an upload from the Canadian Taxpayers Federation yesterday. Chris Sims, fellow Albertan, did this video, and I really admired the way she put this into perspective. Now, I'm going to show you the video right now. But what it is, it's about the comment that Justin Trudeau made in a sit-down when he was in Brazil for the G20 meeting. And I brought this up last week. And basically what Trudeau said was, climate change needs to take priority over paying your rent and buying your food. So let's watch and hear what Chris says, and then I've got some comments after it.
And this is where things get frustrating, because he really doesn't seem to be able to grasp the fact that his carbon tax is making everything more expensive for normal working people. Okay? His carbon tax, the first one, we're just talking about the first one because he has many and he loves them all. His carbon tax costs you $13 extra every time you fill up your minivan. $20 extra every time you fill up your pickup truck. For the truckers who are delivering all of our food and everything we need and use here in Canada, those truckers, yeah, they're coughing up about $200 extra just in this carbon tax.
Okay, so I like what she's done here. I often see Pierre Poilievre, and he talks about the carbon tax, and he says that Trudeau's going to triple it by 2030. He's doubling your rent prices. And I think that's good, but that really doesn't relate to what people are actually living when they're at home. She talks about $20 extra for a tank of gas for a pickup truck. I would go even further than this, Chris, if you're following along with this, and if you're talking to Pierre Poilievre, have him do this as well. If you're paying $13 extra for your minivan, you're probably putting a tank in a week. That relates to $676 every year extra just for gas for your car because of the carbon tax. If you're paying $20 extra if you're in a pickup truck, 52 times 20 is $1,040 if you're buying one tank a week. And then you bring up the $200 from, somebody who's transporting the goods to the grocery store. 200 times 52 is $10,400. And look at it this way. If you see a tractor trailer on the highway, they're probably putting a lot more than just one tank in a week. God knows how much they're spending. Is it 3, 4 tanks a week? $30,000, $40,000 extra every year simply for one truck, and there's fleets of trucks out there. So you need to look at it from that standpoint. Yeah, you've done the right thing here. It hits close to home when you say it's $13 extra for a minivan, but what does that relate to on a yearly basis? It's a lot of money. And the other thing that I would point out, and that Pierre Poilievre has to be saying as well, make it relate to the people paying the tax. If you had an extra $676, what would you buy? Would it be something for your house? Do you need a new dishwasher? Would you like to buy a new iPad for your house? Do you need a phone? Do you need to buy extra food? That's what Pierre Poilievre needs to talk about. You need to make it relate to the person out there who's paying this tax. So again, to Chris Sims, you did the right thing here, but it relates to a lot more money than just $13. It's 13 times 52 if you're only buying one tank a week. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. Talk to you again next time.